So we played Bioshock the first a while back. Played that through completion. We did the DLC, which I had never done. And now we have set the plate, back to the plate metaphor, to start Bioshock 2. A game that I had, and still I guess technically have on my old PS3, and never played. Never got around to playing. I have no idea what it's about. I know it wasn't made by the people who ended up making Bioshock 1 and Bioshock Infinite. It was like handled by a different internal 2K team. Australia. Madrid. I'm naming random 2K teams that I'm unfamiliar with. So yeah, Bioshock 2. I don't think it's a super long game, so it'll be a several stream series. But like I said, before we get to the craziness, I keep saying craziness, the other ideas I have for the stream later on, I've always been taught and told to clean the plate that you've got. I don't want to have too many things going on at once and not get her, because then that's a recipe for not finishing things, and I don't want to, you know how I do it on this channel. I don't like starting things and then not finishing them unless I absolutely have to or feel the need to. So Bioshock 2 for a couple hours tonight. I'm not sure what we're gonna do the rest of the week quite yet. But as I kind of said previously, don't expect any like Danganronpa streams or anything during the actual work week. That's very much been very pleasurable being a weekend game for me. So expect other things. Say that. Other things. Load me in, Big Poppy. Let's play Bioshock 2. Whoa, what is this? See, I've never seen anything like... Oh, Marin, not Madrid. 2K Marin. China, Australia. I said Australia. Marin, not Madrid. There's no 2K Madrid. That was my bad. I knew it was an M thing. "2K Madrid." Marin, Australia. I did, as I do, search the how long to beat. I think the average was 11 hours, which means for me it'll probably be like 15 hours. So yeah, I have no idea what the story is in Bioshock 2. Like, it's kind of crazy that, like, I really liked Bioshock back in the day. Played Bioshock Infinite at release. And then Bioshock 2 just was never played by me. And the littlest I knew of it is that it wasn't like it didn't like continue like first dude story from Bioshock 1 or anything. And then at some point I just never got around to doing it. And like I said, I bought it on PS3 super cheap on like the PSN store one day. I honestly think it was back when so such a dumb nerdy story. Not even nerdy, but just like a minutia story. So like PSN right before, I want to say kind of before the PS4 and everything. So during the PS3 days, you know, later in the PS3 generation, I'd say, they started PlayStation started doing the whole sale, like flash sale. They like coined it like a flash sale, where it was like, oh, for the weekend, these 2 days only, massive steep discounts. And then they kind of morphed those, and now they're more like the sales we know PSN does now, where it's a lot more games and they're not as steep of discounts. But back in the day, PS3 on PS3 and PSN, for the first couple of these, they call them flash sales. And before that, PSN didn't do that crazy of sales. Like, it wasn't anything as close to like you would get on Steam sales or something like that. But this seemed like it was PlayStation teasing that kind of like model almost, like trying to get close to what Steam did on relative terms. And so this flash sale, it literally was like a handful of titles that was like 99 cents. And I think it was after I had beaten Bioshock 1 and I bought Bioshock 2, I think, for 99 cents on the PS3 digitally. Never played it. Never touched it. So, I've come to rectify that, and hopefully it's fun. Replaying Bioshock 1 was not too bad. I think it's, at the time, and still to this day, is an important, like, tentpole game in video game, especially in, like, that PS3, Xbox 360 generation, when it comes to, like, narrative storytelling in gaming, right? Like, I think that it's a very critical thing, and I don't think it ages quite well in certain aspects, both gameplay and, again, narratively. Certain things don't hold up as well, which is fine. Games can age, and you don't have to hate on them too much. So replaying it was fine. But there were some parts where I was just like, oh, this is kind of wonky. I don't remember it being so wonky, again, narratively or gameplay wise, but still think that final boss fight is ridiculous and not necessarily in the good way. And yeah, Bioshock 2. I'm interested. My guess, because again, I don't know too much. My guess is that, especially because it was kind of like pawned off to other divisions of 2K, my guess is they really went hardcore into like, it's just more Bioshock. Especially back in these days, it probably was a lot more easier to go, oh, we had a good game in Bioshock, give it off to not the main developers, let them have more time to make something else, and one of these lesser teams can just make more Bioshock, and then they spit out Bioshock 2 probably. Also, I'm pretty sure, I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure Bioshock 2 had multiplayer component to it, which isn't going to be a thing here. I wouldn't play it even if it was. But I think they like shoehorned a weird multiplayer mechanic, because that was also during the whole height of the gaming craze of like, if you make an adventure, like a single player adventure, you gotta stick in the multiplayer. Like, this was one of those first things where it was like really evident that was the tactic to try to not get people to trade in their games. One of a few handfuls of ways developers and publishers, mostly, I should say publishers, but tried to make it so that you didn't trade in games. Not as egregious as the games like that you would buy that had like an online pass. So you would buy it and had a code for the online pass. So if it had an online component, you'd need that to enter that code to do it. And then if you didn't have it, if you bought the game secondhand and didn't have that code, then it was like $10 to buy an online pass code. So they would get charging you $10 to access then this thing. Crazy. And then that didn't last long because the blowback was immense. I remember, just immense. But I don't think I was personally at that point in my life buying a lot of games in general, but also games that did that. The only one I do remember is way back earlier in the day, Saints Row the Third. I'd gotten that on PS3, and that game did have an online pass, so I bought it new. I don't know if it was $60 new, but I bought it like wrapped, and yeah, online pass, man. Just a little weird history lesson I'm regaling you with. Uh-oh. License agreement, last updated July 13th, 2019. Man, let's go back to July 13th, 2019. More than a year ago. Wouldn't have been this crazy of a time, dude. Only just slightly less crazy, if we're being honest, though. I do also recall that this game has apparently a really good downloadable content story thing, which we'll, just like we did with the first game, we'll visit once we beat the main game. That's some good clicking sound, you know? Alright, new game Monday, let's go. Just the brightness slider till the middle X. Ooh, looks like triple X. I think there's actually 5. Until the middle X above is barely visible against the black background. That would be... I'm going to be completely honest with you. Even all the way down, it's still pretty... I don't know if that's just a TV setting thing of mine. It's still pretty damn visible the way I have my TV set up, even if I go all the way down, and I can still see like the other X's on there too. I like playing my games bright. I wanna see shit. You make a game, I wanna see it. I don't care to just be in weird dark and then be like, what the fuck am I looking at? So I usually just take it on the average, boost it up a bit. I can always change it if I need to. Also, I'm at a weird angle, you know. The angles. Difficulty, easy. I was about to mention this with the brightness thing. Whenever a game has a brightness slider, I always appreciate the weird, seeing like the way they choose to assist you in choosing your brightness. Like, what images do they use? How do they set it up? It's always unique and interesting, you know? It could be as simple as like a little image to a letter to like wildly different interesting things. Kind of, I'm sure whoever makes like UI, it's like up to whoever makes like the just general like UI design in games. And they're like, hey, we're about to ship our game. You need to make this screen. It's like, all right, let me come up with something here. If you're new to shooters, you've played other shooters, you've played a lot of shooters, man. So I'm gonna be honest, I think I've played a lot of shooters technically in my life. But I'm just gonna go medium. L3 to crouch. Still not circle. I get it though, because circle is like using if they keep the same button layout, it's like health kits are mapped on circle, I believe. Here I go. Drop me in anytime. Oh, it's 1958. Beneath the Atlantic Ocean. Again, let's go that far back in time and we'll have a much funner time. It's a Big Daddy. This cutscene doesn't look great. Kinda looks poo-poo. Especially the black parts.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
Oh, it's great.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Oh man, look at me go. Is that me? Am I gonna play as a Big Daddy? Is that what this is setting up for? You've lived long enough to become the villain. Jesus.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Yeah, this cutscene kind of looks like shite. I'm not gonna lie.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard, harder than
Jesus.
Get out of here, freak!
Loud noises, dude.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand?
No.
Her name is Eleanor, and she
The
is
daughter.
mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet.
What a strange way to set this up.
Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Okay. Yeah, what a bizarre opening cutscene. That looks kind of poo-poo. Hey, it's 1968 now. I'm still messing with the audio levels. I don't know how quiet or loud this game is gonna be. Can't trust the cutscene.
Can you hear me? You're
I am playing as a Big Daddy, it looks like, yeah. Okay. Huh. 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 Oh. Okay. I mean, this game might end up being garbage and I may not end up liking it, but at least they did do something somewhat different. They didn't just do more Bioshock. They at least changed something here. I'm trying to give it credit here at the opening. It is just funny to me, though, to have just a drill sticking out of the corner of the screen. Like, when it's right in your vision like that, like, I get why they're doing it game design-wise, but, like, this implies that, like, he has the drill arm, like, just constantly in his field of view. Like, he's just, like, his arm's always up. Like, wouldn't you think that it... Whatever, I'm nitpicking. Okay. I was curious to see what the weight of the jump felt like. You would think that it would be a bit more laboring, if I'm being honest, but... Like, I don't know if, while I was replaying Bioshock 1, if I ever saw a nimble Big Daddy do a jump like this. God, I am just nitpicking the beginning of this. This is terrible. Okay. I'm terrible is what I mean, not the game necessarily. Fallen is Babylon. Drill. Wait. This photo? This photo? Okay, whatever. Why am I hyper fixated on certain stuff? Oh my goodness. Spooked. It feels like I played like Bioshock the first like weeks and weeks ago. I think I only finished doing it like 2 weeks maybe at most ago. R2 smashed Coral. Cool. That was a little underwhelming. Doesn't hold to get a hint. There we go. Oh, you can hold it. Oh shit. I'm out of fuel. I didn't think I would be burning all my fuel by doing that. Whoops. Oh, gotta love that L3 crouching. Oh, okay. No! You know, they call me the, no, I take it back. I was gonna make some, they called me my nickname in middle school or something was Adonis, but I couldn't even say it correctly. Man, it would have been cool if I knew that I wasn't burning through fuel. What is it? The taste you remember. Tagline, beef meat product. That makes me want to gag. Alright, so the map is back. Goal info, down floor, up floor. Okay, X to zoom. Okay. So the map is back. Good to see.
I need this. Do you hear me?
The random people yelling at you, they're back. Good to see. That makes a return in this game. You'll hear through walls and shit, just people yelling and screaming at you. Okay, so I can do this without losing fuel. Did I miss an opportunity to... Lamb is watching. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? That my own shadow spooked me. What is... I mean, I guess. The shadow fucking... threw me off. Alright, who wants to taste this drill? Press and hold.
What's that for tonight? 7 cadavers? Self-lover?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Simple as that. Okay, so still very similar to Bioshock 1. But this time you're a big daddy. Look for key codes to lock doors. Oh, I can't hack it? Oh. Okay. Uno, cinco. Hello. Fitness. I'll be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Okay, I will say, good on them. They boosted like the audio and quieted everything else around when they're playing the audio diary. too often in the first game. I was like, you play it while you're playing, which is cool, but then you can't really hear it. You have to like stay still and make sure you're not being attacked or something. Will say the whole hold X to play is still dumb button configuration to me, especially because if you're like hovering over a certain item that you could technically pick up, and if it's like the first game, then you wouldn't be able to necessarily easily listen without moving the cursor away. Again, I'm nitpicking, but that's part of the reason I'm replaying the series, and I guess playing this game for the first time is look back with a critical eye. Because I'll say it, every criticism I had back when I here just a few weeks ago replayed Bioshock 1, like, again, I say all the criticisms to then be able to say, like, hey, I know that this game is and was important at this generation. So I'm not trying to take too much away from it or try to discredit that kind of theory or that belief. Because I believe, especially the first game and everything, and in its own right, maybe Bioshock Infinite, but maybe for a different reason, but was important. Also, at the top of the line, I was like, oh, it's, you know, how long Beat was saying this, 11 hours? And then I said, for me, that'll be like 15. Now you see why. I'm slow and I talk. Oh, Eve dispenser. I thought it said eye dispenser, and I was like, what are you talking about, an eye dispenser? Oh boy. It's been a long Monday, guys. Alright. Oh. Lamb is watching. That's Lamb. Lamb. So is Lamb the lady that was at the front of the game? Or beginning of the game? Who instructed me to kill myself? I assume. There she is. Plus you can see it's Tenenbaum, I almost forgot her name. Sushong, Andrew Ryan, his face, Sandra Cohen, other guy. The whole gang's there.
Father.
Can we not do pop-up like that? I was like, what the hell? Okay. My first plasmid. Is it going to be electric again? Yes.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Okay. Whoa! This game loves to give you electric bolt as the first plasmid. I guess it makes sense. It's like, oh, you want to zap people? Then zap them, you know? So that's backwards though, right? Why would I do that? What is this called? Oh, Gatherer's Garden, yeah. Yes. Big Daddy loves to smoke, dude. Alright, it's not happening. Treatment rooms. Huh. More ciggies. You need to slim down, man. And get more fashionable pants. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay. Hiya!
The heavens opened. I saw them open.
Shock and then quickly attack for critical damage. Shock 'em and clock 'em, dude.
Darling, you shouldn't have.
You want me to do it to them? To this person? Oh, look, the cursor turns red, I think, if you had hit them with the electric, which is an improvement over the first game where you were just like, I was just blindly missing electric bolts so many times.
Will eternity be hot or cold? Hello? Come out, salvation is far beyond
Goodbye.
your means.
Still very awkward combat, if I'm being 100% honest. Doesn't feel great. Damn it, there's fall damage. I forgot. Honestly, I don't even know if there was fall damage in the first game. I don't know if... Could you have ever fallen far enough to do it? Probably. I'm just being dumb.
Lesson 1, Mop Jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I did what the lady told me to do.
At last, a signal.
A younger
You
Tenenbaum.
who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name
Younger
is
looking.
Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help.
I'm Big
Please,
Daddy.
find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Give me that arrow. Oh. Brother. Uh-oh. I'm not even exactly sure what I'm looking at. Oh. Ew. I don't... Weirdly... Whatever. I need to stop. I need to play the video game. Hey, good job. Just like, whoa. Dames. I don't like that noise at all. Insert $5. Yeah. Oh, I got more than 5 back. Aspirin. What is Eve gained from aspirin? Okay. Cool.
This armor is strictly summoned.
I know how to dodge and bob and weave, dude.
my daughter, Eleanor. Soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor. Yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
I don't know which I like more. Drill arm or straight up wrench. Remember our friend Wrench from the first game? I was a big fan of Wrench.
I haven't had a taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need to hear your grousing. Go!
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Animal magnetism.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Wait, is this older Tenenbaum? Are we way later in the... I gotta be honest, I don't remember what year original Bioshock takes place. Good thing we have the internet, you know? Google. 1960 is what Wikipedia says. So I'm gonna believe it. And right now we're 1968, it said, right? So older Tenenbaum. Allegedly. Pick up the rivet gun that is wedged under the door leading... Oh. I thought he was saying this was a rivet gun at first. Eee. I forgot how hand-holdy this game sometimes is. Like, if you don't do things quick enough, if you don't stop exploring, we're gonna fucking make it give you some weird instructions, you know? The sound the door makes is like it's exerting like a bunch of like I got the rivet gun. Rivets. Oh, I gotta try it out.
Hello?
The war in heaven.
Got him. Alright, so that's still reloading. Okay. Good to know. Does this still have like a little girl saving system? It doesn't look like it. Like, it doesn't look like the first game at all.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes. Moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
I'll drive out your sickness.
Hello, sir. Ow. Don't shoot at me. Who do you think you are? That's the wrong button. Always gonna hit the wrong buttons to get to the the map. How does one get in here? Is this a thing to get into? Guess it doesn't even look really like an accessible thing. Dr. Steinson's cosmetic enhancement. Did it say use right button to heal? So not circle anymore? I'm afraid to press circle and test it out because I don't want to waste it, but... Huh. Little girl. Hello.
Daddy, Big Sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Big Sister? Terrifying. Oh, we're playing the feud. Using this thing as a blocking. All right, that didn't work. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Can you? Wait, where am I now? What the hell? Pick it up. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Can I not damage it? Oh, rivet gun. Rivet gun. Okay. Big Sister.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal
Clearly.
Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Clearly. I got like shoved. Shadows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not shadows. It's making noises. I'm spooked. I'm gonna turn my back. Don't attack me. That's not a thing. We will be reborn in the something. Womb of the ocean. Womb of the ocean. Where we jumping, boys? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm playing. Oh my goodness. I had to see if there was like accessible map. No, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look great.
In that suit, even
Help
the
me,
ocean
Tenbom.
cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Cannot carry more rivet. What the hell? Oh. Whoa. Yeah, you go, brother. She's walking so proudly. She's like, doo 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 doo. Stomping over those dead bodies. Underwater music. I don't know, having ocean as like a walkable area in theory sounds cool. But it's like a tunnel of ocean. You're not walking around the ocean. You're still in a hallway of ocean. I'm a very grunty Big Daddy. Okay. Okay. Doot 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 doot. Daddy is home. Oh, press X. I was not paying attention to the screen. I apologize. Could not save progress because there's not enough space remaining in application save data. Huh?
Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
There's not enough. What are we playing? A PS2 game here? What are you talking about? What do you mean in application save data? No. I refuse. We're going to the doo boop doop boop doop boop 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 bump bum 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 bum. If the storage on the PS4 is fold up, no fucking way. What are you even? Oh Jesus! Oh God! What am I to do? If could not save, but then I can't access what the hell? Bioshock 2 remaster. Not saving. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Huh. Huh. Incredible. Okay. So, what I'm finding is that there's only apparently a limited amount of saves between both Bioshock 1 and 2. And so if you've been saving along Bioshock 1 and then you come to play Bioshock 2 and then you saved a few times in Bioshock 1, it won't allow it. It says that it's blocked up, basically, from the saves from Bioshock 1. Apparently, they save the same thing, and then they only allow a certain amount. How bizarre. Alright, well, and yeah, it kind of sucks, because I can't back out, because then I'll lose everything and it won't save, but I need to back out either to system level or game level to then be able to delete the saves to save. I can't believe that that's a thing. That sounds so stupid. In case you want to know, the PlayStation 4 remasters of Bioshock and Bioshock 2 shipped with a nasty little bug which will sometimes prevent you from saving. Share the same launcher on the PS4 dashboard. Because of that, they share the same save folders. 10 states can be used up between the two games, so you're going to have to delete a few if you want to freely save in Bioshock 2. Therefore, boot up Bioshock 1 before heading into the sequel and delete any of the save games you don't need. How just incredibly fucking stupid that is. And now I'm stuck because I can't back out. Why? 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 I have one of two options. Basically, it's the same option. Just how much am I willing to, do? Basically, I can just end, this. And, end here, go back out, delete saves, and then we'll reconvene in the game sometime later in the week, and I can just off-stream play up to this point, or however far I decide to go. But then I'm just like... But then we're just ending the night early. How incredibly stupid. Okay, I know what I'll do. We'll end here on Bioshock 2. Great first night of Bioshock 2. Less than an hour, because the fucking stupid ass system. Honestly, I can't believe they did that. That is ridiculous. And if that was the case, if this had to be the way it had to be done, it is also ridiculous there was not anything in the beginning of this game being like, hey, we noticed that all your things are kind of filled up. You want to delete some? Whatever. Like I said, it was less than an hour. Off stream, I can knock that out. Like, during tomorrow's lunch hour or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll save. And by that I mean not save. I'll just back out. I'll get up to this point again tomorrow, or some point in time. Before we do part 2 of this, I'll get back out to this point. It's not, like I said, that difficult. It's just annoying, if anything. Look at that shark. He shares my frustrations. And we'll, we'll reconvene. But it is ending. That does seem like it's ending then really early. And I'd rather be able to stream for like another hour. So I'll just switch to Fall Guys. We'll just do like an hour of chill Fall Guys then. And then we can end it. So I'm going to hit up with a BRB. I'm going to go to the bathroom, get some water, and BRB, and play some Fall Guys for a bit. Maybe not long, but for a bit. I got to change all the info and everything as well. So I'll be right back.